I was trying to find the exact moment that they had met up. Did they go on a date? Ooh, I mean, he has no idea what he's getting into. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy 2024. Happy February. Y'all haven't seen my face in a little bit. Because I have ADHD, I have been overthinking these Taylor Swift video scripts that I have half written. So today, I'm just gonna turn the camera on and tell you everything that I think about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, because oh my goodness, so much has happened. It's been overwhelming, especially in this day and age of TikTok and IG Reels, which by the way, you should be following me on. I've been having a couple viral videos. It's been very, very exciting for this millennial to learn how to do the vertical thing and not just the landscape thing. But hey, hi. How are you? 2024 is going to be my year. I can feel it. Happy that you're still here. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, I'm Lauren. I make pop culture commentary, YouTube videos, and there's a lot of Taylor Swift tea. On my channel, I do a lot of decodings. Let's just dive right in. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and I am at Lauren Lipman on all platforms for more daily updates.
Except for Twitter, because they suspended my account wrongfully like last week. I'm so pissed about it. If anybody has any information or knows anyone that works at Twitter or X, I'm currently like stuck in this automated bot loop. I did make a new Twitter. It's at Lauren Lipman 13. Shout out Taylor Swift. Go follow me there and also help me get my account back. I don't know what to do. I love interacting with you guys on my Twitter. Please, for the love of God, help me get it back.
Trying to get my YouTube muscle flexing again. You can expect to see a lot more of me this year. Like I said, the amount of Taylor Swift news has just been overwhelming lately in a really positive way. And I had to get this video out to you guys before Reputation drops. I have a lot to say about that. Different video coming soon. So this script that I started about Taylor and Travis's deep dive, the line that I started it with, I just have to share it with you to give it its moment. It all started when a giant 6'5" man made a friendship bracelet. Because come on, this picture just, does this not warm your heart? Things just moved so quickly from there. All I want to do is just recap a little bit, hear your guys' thoughts. Everyone has been dying for me to cover this news. Honestly, when there were the first tweets about Taylor and Travis being a thing, I was like, nope, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. Everyone's just trying to like get Taylor's name in their mouth for the clicks and the views. Lo and behold, Taylor Swift showed up to his game, pretty much announcing that they are together. Let's back it up a bit. Taylor Swift posted on July 7th this adorable picture at all of her friends in her Rhode Island house saying, "Happy belated Independence Day from your local neighborhood independent girlies. See you tonight, Kansas City." Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? Because this very night, actually I believe it was July 8th, on July 8th at the Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Travis Kelce attends the Eras Tour with this friendship bracelet in hand. I was like, okay, what's the moment that he brought the bracelet in? Like, everyone has a cell phone these days. What was captured on TikTok? I was able to track down some pictures and some videos of Travis Kelce walking into the Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City on night 2 and just walking straight to his VIP box. I believe there were even some fans who like got his autograph because they were Chiefs fans. On July 26th, Travis and his brother Jason released an episode of his podcast, the New Heights podcast. Any listeners of this podcast out there? We've all just become Travis Kelce's fans overnight. He said,
speaking of Taylor Swift, I know you went to the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. She doesn't meet anybody, or at least she didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal.
She probably just hasn't gotten over the Super Bowl yet. She's a big Eagles fan. Maybe she just made something up and just didn't want to talk to you.
Damn it.
So this was when this news came out that I was like, oh, Travis is just looking for his 7 minutes of fame, because I had never heard of this guy's name. I don't follow football. I did not know who he was. And for all of the upset football fans out there, I love the joke that Taylor Swift put him on the map. Maybe people know who he is in the football world, but guess what? Football is only American football. Globally, no one knew who Travis Kelce was, and I stand by that. No one did, okay? Stop being so butthurt about it. I am now a giant Travis Kelce fan, and we can all just push that aside, but wasn't that like a funny time in life? To the women out there, were any of your football-loving boyfriends and husbands like upset with you that you were like, how do you not know that he's like the best tight end? I was like, I don't even know what a tight end is, buddy. Anyways, so it wasn't until September 11th September 10th. This is when I was trying to find the exact moment that they had met up. Did they go on a date? How could they go on a date and have no one talk about it? A waiter, a driver, obviously, NDA, NDA, NDA. But on September 11th, maybe this is a sports website, TMSPN, Go Sports, wrote an article called Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have gone on a date and are possibly dating on the down low. They released a tweet giving us a little update on Travis trying to get Taylor's attention. And all it says in the article is that, however, recent information suggests that there might be more to the story. It appears that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift may have actually gone on a date together. So what's interesting here is that this TMSPN is claiming that they had a tipster source to tell them this information. What I saw online was that the celebrity pop culture account Dumois said that they had received a tip as well, and they both kind of said the exact same thing. Taylor Swift had scheduled to go to a place that she frequents often with Travis Kelce. While it seemed Kelce's initial meet and greet efforts fell flat, they did eventually connect and allegedly hit it off on some level. While it's not confirmed whether they're dating, their date could have been purely platonic. Nevertheless, it's clear that Taylor is actively exploring her options. Our source also dropped this little tidbit. She's currently open to dating, but she's keeping it private. And then Dumois, and again, you have to take everything that these sources are saying with a grain of salt. We really have no idea what happened. No idea. I just thought it was kind of fun to like dig into the very beginnings. Dumois said that apparently Taylor Swift made an appointment at a place that she frequents a lot, and Travis Kelce was there. We don't know what kind of appointment, but it wasn't a restaurant, wasn't a coffee shop, and now we're finding out that the second time they hung out during this time period was at a restaurant. Something that people brought up in my Patreon Discord is that during this time period, when Taylor was in between Eras tour stops, she had resurfaced in New York with a new ear piercing. We know that Taylor has been known to add some extra bling bling jewelry to her ears. So could this be the place where they had a platonic appointment, meetup, date? Did he go with her to get her ears pierced? It's an odd thing to say, but obviously this is just us doing our creepiest work here, trying to figure out when they met, because I think it's beautiful that they were able to keep it secret for so long. As we found out in the Time article, which, yes, another Taylor Swift update, she was awarded Time's Person of the Year in 2023. Not shocking at all, not shocking at all, very well deserved. But here is the excerpt from the Time article that I love, because she's giving us a little glimpse into the early beginnings, and I love that she's being so open about this. This is very shocking and exciting. She's entered into a new era where no fucks are given. Pardon my French, but it's true. She's just living her life publicly, happily. It's amazing. Here's what she said. This all started when Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. Love that phrase. Is it a song lyric? Is it a reference? We don't know. We'll never know. We started hanging out right after that. So we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for, because we got to get to know each other. By the time I went to that first game, September 24th, we were a couple. I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game. We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date. When you say a relationship is public, that means I'm going to see him do what he loves. We're showing up for each other. Other people are there and we don't care. The opposite of that is that you have to go to an extreme amount of effort to make sure no one knows that you're seeing someone, and we're just proud of each other. I love that so much, and as I have been very openly talking about on my Instagram and my TikTok, make sure you're following me there, I do feel like this could be a very subtle dig at her ex-boyfriend, Joe Alwyn, but at the same time, this is a total side note rant, there are a lot of Swifties who keep like saying things like Joe locked her away in a tower, like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. That's enough. Stop that. Taylor chose to date Joe Alwyn. Joe did a lot for Taylor. Because of Joe, we got Reputation, Folklore, Evermore, the Lover album. Joe did a lot for Taylor. He picked her up when she was down, when the entire world was calling her a snake. When someone made her feel like she was an old cardigan, he picked her up and made her feel like that she was his favorite. Okay, enough of the lyric references, but you get what I mean. Taylor Swift's invisible string that has led her from all of her ex-boyfriends, including Joe, has also led her to her current one, Travis Kelce, and You gotta be along here for the ride. Stop being so angry at things that I need to remind you you're not involved in. Social media's gotten a little cray-cray lately, and I think the parasocial relationship thing is just at an all-time crazy high. So just a little reminder, we're not in Taylor Swift's life. She's just in ours. Anyways, on September 14th, during an interview with NFL Plus, what's NFL Plus? Oh God, I am gonna struggle my way through this new era. During an interview with NFL Plus host Andrew Siciliano, correct me, please correct me, Travis somewhat addressed the rumors. Somewhat. Please watch this very adorable TikTok.
The only thing anyone really wants to talk about is Taylor Swift. Did you really?
Hey man, I don't.
Did you really have your phone number ready on a friendship bracelet to give to Taylor Swift?
I said what I said, and I meant what I said when I said it.
You shot your shot, huh,
And
man?
you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to talk about my personal life. I know what you writers want to hear, and you want to hear more about that. And I'm not going to give you anything.
Has she reached out?
Huh?
Has she reached out?
And that's going to wrap it up here with NFL.
Oh, wait. He didn't say no, though.
Oh, so cute. I love how embarrassed he's getting. Ooh, I mean, he has no idea what he's getting into. I would like to show this clip from the Pat McAfee show. Guys, I don't know sports. I'm gonna get everyone's names wrong, so just, you can tell me in the comments how to pronounce it. I really love this clip of Travis Kelce on the Pat McAfee show because he's being a little tight-lipped, but he's not, but he's just, it's like his first dip. This is like way before they were like as serious as they are now. This video clip was posted on the Pat McAfee Show YouTube channel on September 21st, 2023.
Trav has taken advantage and made the most of every opportunity, and you missed one there with the friendship bracelet at that concert. And as I was watching I was so heartbroken for you, you know, because I know how seemingly listening, I'm like, this guy obviously was putting himself out there, was excited, you know, had anticipation and nerves. And as a 92%er, I was heartbroken to hear the news. And then all of a sudden, I hear, wait a minute, the friendship bracelet was potentially not delivered. It was just a little bit delayed. Your love life is being talked about by the whole entire world right now. If you would like to expand upon anything, please, we would like to know.
You're gonna give me the floor?
Floor is yours.
You're gonna give me the floor? I'll tell you what. It's fun. It's hilarious how much traction this has actually got. I think it's right now. It's like that old game in school called telephone, where everybody's just whispering in each other's ear, just hearing some random stuff, and then you got, you know. Especially, no one actually knows what's going on. But especially when you got Jason Kelce on live television telling people just both sides. He doesn't know. It's true. It's this and that. He goes on Thursday Night Football, gets asked about it by my guy Tony Gonzalez because his daughter had to know. Please, everybody, stop asking my brother about.
We didn't ask. Want to let you know. Nope. We did not ask. We did not ask to put him in that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate that.
You hate this? You hate that this is happening, though?
Yeah.
You hate that this is happening?
No, I mean, it's life, baby. It's life. I threw it out there. I threw the ball in her court. And, you know, I told her, you know, maybe I've seen you rock the stage in Arrowhead. You might have to come see me rock the stage in Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit. So we'll see what happens in the near future.
Dog. Travis! Hey!
All right now.
All right now. Hey, let's go.
All right, man.
We're talking power couple. The NFL's in the game. We appreciate the hell out of you. You're the man. Good luck with everything on the field and in the suites.
Yeah.
You're the greatest, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Kelce. Thank you, buddy.
I love that he said I threw the ball in her court. We love it. Oh my God, the football references we're going to get from this love affair is just, it's gonna be great. And I mean the fact that he says, it's hilarious how much traction this has actually got. Sir, you have no idea what you're in for. No idea. And then the very big moment. September 24th, 2023. Taylor Swift is spotted at the Arrowhead Stadium in Travis Kelce's VIP suite, sitting next to his mom, supporting Travis. And I love these clips that we got of them right here at the beginning because one, this was the very first time that they were spotted publicly together. And like, I just love how cute they look together. They're not holding hands, but they're just walking together, like clearly, I want to know what was said. Like, if they were truly a couple at that point, like Taylor said, were they like, should we hold hands? Should we not do it? Like, what do we do? I love that so much. Not to mention Travis Kelce's outfit. Can we talk about this outfit for 1 second? You know, I appreciate a man that's confident enough to have fun with their fashion choices. I actually do think that Travis Kelce's fashion choices should have its own video one day because he's just such an interesting guy. I feel like I've got a lot to say. This particular outfit was apparently called 1989. What? How? How did you, what? And then I think the world exploded when we watched Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift get into the convertible car after the game, hopped into the getaway car before they headed out to dinner. Guys, we're in like this brand new era of Taylor's love life, of Taylor feeling so comfortable and happy, and it's like contagious. It makes me really happy. I know everyone else is so happy as well. I mean, obviously the news media is like in your face with it, to the point where like me in my brain, I've been like, guys, maybe we need to cool it a little bit on the Taylor Travis coverage, because I've watched these media outlets before chew Taylor up and spit her out, and I'm here for all the coverage. I just want to keep the air about Taylor in the court of public opinion to a positive one, personally. But again, I have no complaints here. And from then on, it became apparent that she is now a regular in the VIP suite, cheering on Travis Kelce at all of his games, especially the playoffs. I think I said that right. She has now created a brand new WAGs. I know what that is. WAGs and Girlfriends Girl Squad. Brittany Mahomes is now a new member of it. Didn't know who she was. And also, give me your comments. If you're a football fan, I don't know why, and maybe this is just because women get different treatment in the media than men. When Brittany Mahomes came on the scene in terms of being in Taylor's orbit, a lot of football fans in my life, like Guy friends and Matt's friends, were like, oh, Brittany's like so annoying. Like she's got this like annoying online presence. I'm like, is she annoying? Or are you just being a misogynist? Like, I don't know. I would love to know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. I have heard very sketchy things about Patrick Mahomes' brother and some sexual assault allegations or claims. I don't actually have those notes written in front of me, so please tell me the whole story about that, because I don't know. And I find that just kind of like noise in all of this situation. Taylor has no control over who's in these suites when she gets there. I mean, it's just been an insane journey to watch her cheer people on while like you can clearly see that there's like a heavy amount of security guarding the suites, police officers. What was it for Taylor Swift's birthday when Scott Swift and Andrea Swift came and Austin Swift? Scott was shown sharing Taylor Swift's birthday cake with the suites around them. It's just become an entire family affair. I remember it was so sweet when Donna Kelce was first interviewed and asked about Taylor Swift, and she had a very monotone answer because she was trying to like, she knows the media wants to ask about Taylor. They want to get an opinion from her. And she had a very monotone reaction of like, she is nice. She is okay. Okay, let me find what she said. Oh my God. I mean, looking back on this stuff, Donna Kelce did an interview on the Today Show that went viral among Swifties. I'm sure you've seen it. In case you haven't, during this interview, she was asked about Donna's first time meeting Taylor Swift in the Kansas City Chiefs game suite. The words that Donna said was, after stating that the romance was fairly new, when asked how is it to spend time with Taylor Swift, Donna simply said it was okay. Poor sweet Donna. She was just trying to focus on her son and the work that he does, because she looks back on that and she was like, no, I've never seen my son happier. I'm so happy for him. I was just trying to prepare myself of what to say because I knew the Vulture reporters were going to ask about it. I just think it's so sweet. And now they are just good old friends. But now we have to talk about last Sunday. This was insane, and I'm just gonna start it off with past vertical real Lauren to take it away for you.
So yesterday was real, right? I'm not just making that up. We didn't see Taylor Swift go out onto the field and have this like Cinderella story rom-com moment. We are truly watching her love story play out right now. This tweet, I had to start this video with this tweet. 6 years this woman has felt like she has had to hide her relationship, and now she's able to love loudly and be loved back even louder. Like, watching this change has been the most heartened thing that I've experienced as a fan of her, and we're so happy for you, Taylor. Like, this is exactly how we felt seeing the kiss in Argentina backstage. These clips just make me so happy. Watching her love so freely and openly again without fear makes my little Swiftie heart just so happy for her. Look at how cute. Like, this is not anyone who's like, it's PR. Are you kidding me? Are you nuts? Look at them.
And then we have to talk about Travis Kelce's appearance in Argentina. This was insane. Their love story has just been so amazing. And we all know, I want you to comment down below where you were when you saw the kiss. Where were you when you saw Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce kiss behind stage, doing his cute little head nod? Once again, Vertical Lauren, take it away.
I'm still not over it. I can watch it from every single angle, different perspectives, even if it's the person to the right. I cannot get enough of this Taylor running to Travis kiss. Let's break it down because Argentina, I'm so jealous of you guys. First things first, we love a man that can handle the spotlight. We love it. Obviously, Travis Kelce's a very, very famous, talented football player, but look at him interacting with the Swifties. He could have been waiting inside that little tent with his new BFF, Scott Swift, but no. Can you imagine getting off stage, all the adrenaline's pumping, she's waving to fans, she just did her final bow, she sees him, she spots him, she runs to him, fully knowing that Swifties are watching and filming, there's a woman there taking pictures. Like, I think that's why we're all so excited and just like watching these videos on loop. We haven't seen Taylor be outwardly, publicly happy in a relationship like this in more than 6 years. Sure, she was happy in her past relationships. I'm sure she was, but like, it's clear that there's a level of her that really, really wants to be able to just do the damn PDA, just hold his hand, wave to the fans, do the thing, and not have to hide. Like, to be able to watch her and this true, genuine joy and happiness right now, makes me so happy. It makes me emotional. Yay, Taylor, Travis. I want to call you guys Trailer.
And to quote my past self, I'm still not over it. I'm still not over this cute little head shaking smile. This was so iconic and epic. The girl that the media has always made fun of for writing breakup songs, brilliant lyrics by the way, but writing breakup songs and just being so honest about her love life, finally like having this big strong man just be not afraid to love her and to love her loud and proud and publicly. It's amazing. Obviously, Karma is the guy on the Chiefs was a big freaking deal. I loved Scott Swift's reaction to this. What I found interesting is that on Travis Kelce's podcast, he did say that he got a slight heads up, but he didn't know that she was gonna do it that night, like on stage in front of everyone. Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous of you. Anyone here watch that show live? Let me know. Comment down below. I miss hearing from you guys. This video has just been all over the place because there has been so many things that I have wanted to cover. It's just been hard to keep up. It's been so hard to keep up on YouTube, but I have been updating everybody on Instagram. I post there daily and on TikTok. We gotta end this video talking about the iconic moment on Sunday. Last Sunday when the Kansas City Chiefs beat a team and that now means that they're going to the Super Bowl. That's how sports works, Lauren. Anyways, it's a common thing for people to like rush the field and all the players are there and there's cameras and the players congratulate each other and the coaches and they do like on-field interviews. Taylor Swift was on the field. This was insane. This is unprecedented. I can't even imagine the security nightmare this must have presented. I feel like no one knew that there was even a possibility that she could go on the field because of what a big deal she is, and the fact that she was like, nope, last minute, I'm going down. A part of me is wondering, like, was it last minute? Did she and her team know? She's like, if they win, I'm going on the field, but tell no one. Even if they ask, say I'm not. Because you have to protect your safety at a certain point. Anyways, I loved all of these moments that we got from them on the field. People were reading their lips. She has this like happy little giggle that she's doing. Again, I have posted way more in-depth things on Instagram and on TikTok about these moments. It's just wild. We're watching all of this play out and everyone is so invested in this. I mean, the New Heights podcast YouTube channel had like 200,000 subscribers before he started dating Taylor Swift. As of recording this video, they now have 2 million subscribers. How many of them are you? How many of them are you? It's wild what this is doing to the whole Swiftie world because I'm not a football person, but now I know way more about football than I ever have. I now know that I'm a huge Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce fan. I'm considering watching this reality TV show that, did you guys know about this? Travis Kelce was on I think it was E, I could be wrong, a TV show, reality show called Catching Kelce. And he wears these like big mink coats and he's like, I don't know, ladies, like who wants to date me? And he's just acting like this loser in a good way, in a positive way, but like this like loser player boy, like, I don't know, I haven't seen it, I've only seen clips, and parts of me are like, I think I need to watch this and do a reaction to it, or like a watch along with me or something. I don't know how I would post that to YouTube with copyright and all of that, but it's so funny how 1 degree separation and now we're all football fans. And then the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is next week, as you all know. So will Taylor Swift make it or not? I personally think that she will. Let's go over the schedule of events, shall we? Taylor Swift is performing at the Grammys this weekend, Sunday, February 4th. By the way, we are watching the Grammys all together in my Patreon Discord, as well as the red carpet arrivals. Honestly, the red carpet arrivals are like my favorite thing to watch. You can click down below if you'd like to join my Patreon community. No pressure, of course, but Taylor Swift will be performing at the Grammys this Sunday, February 4th. She'll be back on the Eras Tour, oh my God, in Tokyo, February 7th through the 10th, but because of time changes and time zones, the Super Bowl is on February 11th. So in between these two tour stops, she's got Eras Tour Tokyo on February 10th, and then she starts back up again in Melbourne. Sorry to my Australian Swifties. I think I always try and say it right. I think I said it wrong. Anyways, she will be starting back up the Eras Tour in Melbourne, February 16th through the 18th. So that leaves this gap. February 10th in Tokyo time, she would have plenty of time to jump on her private jet, get a lot of rest, get some sleep, get herself adjusted and ready and prepared to head to the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, Nevada, just in time to see her boyfriend play. And then she would have plenty of time to jump on her plane, make it to Australia for the show to kick back off on February 16th. I think it's gonna happen, y'all. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting Super Bowls that we've ever had. It's the Swiftie Bowl. I mean, let's be real here. Of course, I will be out of town celebrating my mom's birthday in San Diego, so hopefully nothing too crazy happens because I won't be at my filming setup, but you know I will be updating you on Instagram and on TikTok if and when exciting things happen. It's just a wild ride. This is just a whole new world that we're entering in with Taylor, with her love life, at the center spotlight of every media news outlet from pop culture to sports. I think that's what's so crazy about this. I was asking you guys on my Instagram to send in who you think other couples that this is like, this level of excitement is comparable to. I personally think David Beckham and Posh Spice is like one of the very last times we have ever seen this like pop star, sports star love connection before. Obviously there's Tom Brady and Giselle. I also think that like Britney and Justin had a ton of media attention all around them. Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt were also a huge deal. Still can't get enough of them. That was a sad situation. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck way back in the day, and then now again. And it's like, we've always, as an audience, we've always been very interested in the relationship of our favorite pop stars. I just think that like TikTok and Instagram and having to keep everyone up to date all the time immediately, it's just gotten to this crazy level. I'm here for it to an extent, but what I'm not here for are for the people being like, oh my God, she's a plant. She's doing it for the government. Like, I swear to God, you crazies need to crawl back into whatever hole you crawled out of. If you call this relationship PR one more time, I swear I'm gonna burst at the seams. Very obnoxious. It's also obnoxious to try and blame all of this NFL attention on Taylor Swift. It's not Taylor's fault that the cameraman loves to pan to her, that they show her before every commercial break. I honestly think that that makes watching football with my boyfriend way more exciting, personally. My boyfriend finds it exciting too. I'm struggling to get on board with so much football all the time, but having Taylor Swift involved is a big plus. I did just make a YouTube short about how I find it obnoxious that everyone's blaming Taylor, that it's her fault. She's been, like, you can see her on film sometimes getting caught. She's just chatting in the suite. Maybe she's chatting to Travis's mom and she'll look up and she goes like, oh, the camera's on me again. Like, I think one time we saw her, like, the lip reader people on TikTok were like, she said, what do you want me to do? As she's like sitting there just trying to enjoy the game. And then another time she looked up and she was just like, go away, please. All of these NFL fans, angry men are like, I swear to God, the whole game's about her, blah, blah, blah. Suck it up, tough guy. Like, I'm so uninterested in anything you have to say about that. This is exciting. This is bringing the NFL a lot of great press. It's bringing them views. It's bringing them money, not to mention the Kansas City Chiefs. It's been reported that Taylor Swift has generated an equivalent brand value of $331.5 million for the Chiefs and NFL per Apex marketing, including print, digital, radio, TV, highlights, and social media dating back to September. So, sit down in your little weird man cave and relax. I'm so over that whole narrative. You guys, I know I didn't cover everything. Please comment down below your favorite parts of the Tavis. I kind of like trailer better, but it kind of doesn't have the best connotation. Anyways, please comment down below your favorite Taylor and Travis moment that we've gotten since they started dating last September, because I know I've missed something. I just wanted to turn the camera on, say hi to you guys, let you know that I'm back. I'm going to be making some content on Gypsy Rose. Are you guys following this Gypsy Rose stuff that's happening? She's out of prison now. I also really need you guys to go watch American Nightmare on Netflix, because, oh, I'm fired up. I am fired up and something needs to happen. It's insane. It's 3 episodes long. Go watch it on Netflix. It's a true story. It's insane, and I'm definitely going to be making some content around that. And I would just love to know your guys' thoughts on all of this, on everything. I miss you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. Please, 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 if you've gotten this far in the video, leave me a comment. Gotta tell that YouTube algorithm that I'm still here. Make sure you like this video and that you're subscribed to my channel with post notifications turned on. Whew, I feel like I just ran a marathon just to get this video out to you guys, but I'm back. I'm going to try and just turn the camera on more these days. Not do so much editing, not do so much preparing, just little commentary. I just want to provide you guys with my honest pop culture commentary. That's what you guys used to know me for, and that is what you're going to know me for this year in 2024. Mark my words. I'm very excited about it. I hope that you are too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you on Instagram and on TikTok, where I post daily.